All right. Your first comic coming up here. He is fairly new to comedy. He's just done it a few times, but he is enthusiastic as all hell, and he is coming out here time and time again. We're excited to have him here. Put your hands together for Brian Nelson.
Hello, I'm Brian Nelson. I am not a graduate, but I am a cougar. And today the Apple Cup happened, and we're all going like this. You guys won by 3, so
yeah,
you guys still
next cover.
When I was in school at Wazoo, I was in a fraternity, and I'm a bartender. Oh, by the way, real quick, let's give it up for the staff, Jake and all the staff. Good job. They're super funny, but they can't talk tonight because we're doing this. But you should talk to them on a different night. They're funny. So when I was bartending one of my shifts, probably a few months ago, I had these 2 younger dudes come in, they were frat boys, and we started talking bullshit. And one of them asked me when I went through my brotherhood, is what the term is, if I had to answer a question. It's called a membership moment. And the question that he asked me if I had to answer, and I didn't have to. But the question was, would you rather have sex with a dog and nobody found out about it, or would you rather not have sex with a dog, but everybody thinks that you did? My answer was, well, what kind of dog is it? If you're not aware, Halloween was the end of October, and that was the end of President Biden made October domestic violence awareness. That can be confusing sometimes, because I feel like sometimes people think like domestic violence appreciation. So let's give it up for all the guys that have never hit their ladies or partners. This is the equal opportunity show, so it takes courage to do. But let's give it up for all the guys that only hit them once and then stopped. I feel like we're on my team, but I'm about to shift gears. Can we all agree that rape jokes are not funny?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're not going to like this. I think that it can be funny, as long as there's a clown involved. And if you don't think that's funny, imagine the clown being the catcher, not the pitcher. That's way funnier. In my mind. If anybody doesn't know what a body count is, that's what all the young kids, millennials, that's what they count, how many people they've smashed. It used to be, notch in your belt or notch on the bedpost. But nowadays it's a body count. So I've got a couple different numbers if someone ever asks me what my body count is. So I'll just tell it to you. I've got 2 numbers. One of them is much higher than the other, and the lower number is the ones that lasted more than 30 seconds. Does it really count if it's only 30 seconds? I don't think she's counting that. I mean, I do.
That's funny. That's funny.
Everybody like dad jokes? Make some noise if you like dad jokes. My dad worked for the IRS for like 42 years, and I don't know how he did it, because to me that would just be a struggle. I've had probably 42 jobs in my resume, whatever you want to call it, in my history. But to work for one company for 42 years, I feel like it has to be taxing. I don't like stereotypes. I think everyone's the same. There's one race, human race, everything's the same, everybody's the same. But the stereotypes that I do like are the ones that definitely have Bluetooth options. Let's see here. So when you're talking about a size of a shirt, it's okay to say, this shirt is tiny, this is an adult extra small shirt. When you're talking about another shirt, you can say, that's a kid size shirt. That works for shirts, but don't go to a pharmacy and ask for a kid size condom. Everybody like math jokes? Everybody good at math? Like math jokes?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't hate Guy Fieri on a scale of 1 to infinity. Infinity is too high. I don't hate anybody, but I dislike him very much. It's a whole other thing. I need 20 minutes to tell you. So maybe later. So on a scale of 1 to infinity, I think if I had to say how much I dislike him, about half infinity.
That's funny.
That's the idea, yeah. I got another one. This is a fraction joke. So, I'm 48 and a half years old. It's a fraction. I'm 5'9", 3/4. It's a fraction. And then down there, 9 and a half. You think I'm lying? You're laughing. I'll prove it. Sometimes I wear 10s and Adidas though.
Oh.
Sorry, that stinks. These are old shoes. I don't wear these ever. So there's a weird thing when it comes to pooping your pants. I've done it more than once in the last 365 days. I'm not proud of that. But if I could get someone in here tonight to poop their pants or maybe pee their pants, I feel like that would be definitely the poop. Would kind of be a crowning achievement for both of us. And then just gonna wrap up real quick. Back when I used to be a Uber driver, and back when I drove Uber and Lyft, during COVID, there was a big thing with the mask. You had to wear the mask, and I pushed back very hard against that, and I couldn't figure out how and why I didn't like it. And it reminded me of back in the day when I was in high school and college, and I figured it out after a little while. So I treated, past tense, when I have sex with high school or college girls, using condoms with them, the same way I treated wearing masks in the car with my passengers. If they don't bring it up, I don't bring it up. It's a more comfortable ride without it. My name is Brian, that's my time.